Welcome back, Rise Up 44 here on Nalyo Gaming, playing Monster Loves You on the PlayStation 4. Monster Loves You is by Radial Games and Dejobaan Games. We're jumping right in. Help me begin your story. How does it go again? Long ago, deep in the forest, monsters call the whale mist. That's right, long ago, nestled in the heart of the forest was the monster village of Omen. You are born from slime that holds the memory of monsters known for actions and attitude, words and thoughts. You're not awake yet, but soon, your first eye will open. Your simple dreams will give way to life itself. You dream of helping the sick and soothing the woeful, outsmarting everyone else, speaking true when others lie. Honesty, +9. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid in the middle of a great vat of green slime. It's time to be born. Be born. You awaken in the thawing season, when the ground is soft and wet. Your eye is open. You're a morsel, just barely born. You float in the spawning vat. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing, and stealing food from each other. Try to swim, make some noise. One side of your blobby body splits and you taste slime. You've never tasted anything before. The effort of growing a mouth makes you turn over, plunging your eye under the slime. Look down at the floor of the spawning vat. You watch tiny solid clumps form and break up. Study the clumps. Some of them merge and start to rise up, becoming new morsels like you. Others are caught in the currents and swirl around, dissolving forever. You turn right side up and breathe in through your new mouth. Greet the universe around you. Hello, world. Now, in truth, it's time to swim. Another morsel swims towards you. It opens its mouth to show a set of small, sharp teeth. It bites you. I swim away from the toothy morsel. What? This is intolerable. Stop that biting. You pause, unable to believe that another morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. Resist it, kill it, unite other morsels to repel the attack. Honesty, +9. You speak, your words are simple, but some of the morsels understand you. They converge on the biter. This aggression will not stand. Your tiny slimy flotilla frightens the bad morsel away. It retreats to the far end of the spawning vat. Patrol the vat and look for more trouble. Splash, flutter, splish, squeak. Another morsel is too weak to swim properly. It's sinking toward the bottom of the spawning vat. Ignore it and swim on. Too bad, but these things happen. Oh no, that's terrible. You feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsel's impending demise. If only you could do something about it. Do something about it. You swim to the morsel, determined to act. Get under the morsel and push it up. Try to think of something. As you push up, the morsel's dead weight forces you down. Your legs come to rest again against the bottom of the spawning vat, where they begin to squish. Keep pushing, you're not giving up. Your feet are breaking up among the solid clumps on the floor of the vat. Uh-oh, time to give up. Still not giving up. Bravery, +9. Your legs are gone now, but you stretch your arms and body, changing your slimy shape to hold the other morsel up to the surface of the slime. Morsel's out of danger. Yes, don't grieve. It's logical. The needs of any one monster are as important. Your body dissolves as you push one last time. The other morsel breaks apart. As any other. The two dissolving morsels reach for each other. They come together in a single mass. A new morsel. You two are and always will be one. You have grown too big for the spawning vat. You must move on to the next stage of life and become a monsterling. Got any advice? No, don't grow up. You're going to get into some trouble, which is great. Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness, and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? Indeed, to the brood, cave, and adventure. 8 days left, 0%. Choose your adventure. You and Nash spot Blistry and Smark playing a game. Nash says, I got an idea. What's his idea? Nash says, look at the mushrooms all over the place. I hear they're tasty and they won't miss a few if we take them. Ask what's so special about the mushrooms. Help Nash steal the mushrooms? No way, you're no thief. Nash grumbles. Why do they have to be special? Isn't being tasty enough? Why do you hate delicious things? Nash says, look at the mushrooms all over the place. I hear they're tasty, and they won't miss a few if I take them. Oh boy. I'm not taking them. He can take them if he wants, but... Nash hisses. Gutless slime, Smark, and Blistry look up at the noise, then return to their game. Chastise Nash. Walk away from Nash. Just walk away. You spare Nash a lick. This time, he hoots at your retreating back, clearly failing to appreciate the favor. Your adventure. Hamrag, an adult monster, sleeps in a big pile of monsterlings. Everyone is comfortable. Blots, giggling, sticks, lichen. In all four of Hamrag's nostrils. Hamrag's eyes shoot open as he starts to choke. Blots shushes you with a threatening scowl. You're not afraid of Blots. Help Hamrag. You jab a stick into one of Hamrag's nostrils, and there's an explosion of snot. All the monsterlings are covered. Disgusting. Hamrag rages and punches the cave wall, shattering stone without even using his claws. Who did this? Who plugged me up? Come forward. You step forward and accept punishment. Hamrag squashes you almost flat. Ow! Then strides out of the cave. Okay. 6 days left. Big old Hamrag comes to the cave with a box full of metal cans. He says it is drink or douse day. These cans are full of what the humans call soda pop. Monsterlings drink soda pop. Bubbly liquid sugar, you bet. But they also like to see who can chug the most, or endure the most exploding metal cans at once. Drink, show everyone your belly can hold the most soda pop. Douse, see how many exploding cans you can withstand. You drink a can of soda pop, refreshing. Ooh, fizzy, keep drinking. You drink another can of soda pop. Ooh, those bubbles are building up in your belly. This is not a problem. Keep drinking. Third can of soda pop is tricky to chug, but chug you do. This one isn't sweet, but it's still full of bubbles. So are you. Yuck, this is getting painful. Quit before something bad happens. What's the worst that could happen? Keep drinking. Claws pulls you into a side tunnel. There's something under there, it says, pointing to a huge pile of bat guano. Guano. Will you help me dig it out? Sure, help. Claws dig in the guano. Yuck, that's poop. Refuse to dig up poop. Claws starts digging on the left and you dig on the right. She's right. There is something solid under all this poop. Dig deeper, get stinky, and beat Claws to the whatever it is. Work together. Two of you uncover plenty of animal skulls, way too big for them to have been eaten by bats. Perhaps a family of badgers was sleeping here, and then thousands of bats all had to poop at the same time. Yes, that's probably it. Claws seems disappointed that she didn't find anything more interesting. But it was still a good day's digging practice. Interesting. The top bit shows how many days you have left until your next stage of life, and the bottom shows how much respect you have amassed. 0 out of 100. What's respect? Okay. Mark falls from a high ledge. He falls at the time, all the time. But wait, what's that? It's a big fat bat trying to gnaw pieces out of it. Try to separate them without hurting each other. Hurting either. Tackle the bat before Smart is hurt. Cheer for the bat. You tackle the huge bat. Jeez. 4 days left. Alright, so there's 4 days left. Let's see. You are halfway towards becoming an adolescent. Firm up your personality as much as you can. Okay. Choose your adventure. You notice a line of ants marching in and out of the cave. They seem to be building an anthill. Ants take a closer look. Deal with them before they bite everybody. Leave the problem for definitely deal with them. Stomp the ants. Deceive them. Use another monsterling to crush them. Scare the ants away. Definitely. Choose your adventure. You hear clattering, then flapping. A deer tumbles in through the cave entrance with Blistery trapped in his antlers. How did she get stuck in a deer? Or how did the deer get stuck around her? Jump out of the way and hide in a corner. Wrestle the deer to the ground. Calm the deer. Calm the deer. Success. The deer rushes off. Blistery thanks you, then limps off to tend to a pair of wounded wings. Hamrag, an older monster, brings a big sack full of squirming rats into the cave. As he heads up for the spawning vat, he trips and all the rats spill out onto the floor. Gobble up some rats. Help some escape. Help Hamrag catch them. Help him catch them. Kindness. And respect. Sometimes you gotta be ferocious. On a walk around the cave, you notice a closed door set in the back of the wall. You don't remember seeing it before. Why would a closed door be in a cave? Look through the crack under the door, open the door and face what's inside. Tell Marinus what you found and that you're reluctant to open the door. Quietly peek inside. Open the door and face what's inside. Be brave. Gobble tumbles out, covered in green goo. She got stuck inside a storeroom full of rotting algae scum. Wait, why hasn't anyone noticed the door before? Oh my, you wake up. Elder Marinus calls the oldest monsterlings to gather in a group. You're one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. She looks grave. Go with the Elder Marinus, hide and watch. Yeah, go. Marinus shuffles down the long tunnel, turning this way and that among dozens of forking passages. Keep going. Marinus stops in a warm, humid chamber with a pit in the floor. She points to the pit, which seethes with thick mist. Jump right in, wait for her to make you go. Jump in. You fall in. And you're falling. And other monsterlings are falling. Yes, some of them are crying. And you can't see through the mist. Or is it fog? Maybe the clouds. Moans and groans and whispering screams. Where is this? Where is this? It must be somewhere. You land on smooth, flat stone. Despite the swirling vapor, the floor is dry as a bone. You hear other monsterlings breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you, still falling. Get out of the way. Try to cushion the fall for other monsterlings. Kindness. Oof. You don't see who you helped. Whoever it is rolls away into the thick fog without a word. Gratitude is not important. You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out here than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic, while others look determined. You should take charge. Maybe someone should lead. You take charge. The other monsterlings watch you, curious. Lead the way. Personally slash the others to show them you're in charge. Help everyone work together. You lead the other monsterlings in a rousing song. Putting aside their trepidation, they advance into the twisting passages. Soon you have all convened in a cave full of even thicker mist. Where is everyone? We can't see each other. The chamber swirls with mist, smog, fog, vapor, except it's not any of those things. It's ghosts. Hundreds of them, large and small. They're everywhere. Spooky. One by one, the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colors. Stand fast. Cringe a little. Stand fast. The ghosts speak in many voices, all hollow and distant, all in unison. They ask you, do you fear? Yes, this is scary. Attack them. Wait and say nothing. Wait and say nothing. The ghosts stare into and through you as though you're the one made of mist. One sharp voice speaks from behind you. Why are you here? Lecture the ghosts about the monster life cycle. Attack them. Bide your time. Bide your time. A small ghost coils around your foot like a cold, wet snake. The ghost moans. Will you lend us some of your blood so we may go on? Attack it. Let them take your blood. Attack it. You scream and leap, then the ghosts are insubstantial, swirling around your claws like nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stupid spectral monsters. They laugh at you and prove that they're not entirely untouchable. Thin tendrils of mist circle your throat and begin to squeeze. You pass out. End of Monsterling's Hood. Here's how you're doing. 50%. I'm doing pretty good. You wake up inside a well-appointed hovel. This is your new home now. Or this is your home now. The more brave, clever, ferocious, kind, and honest you are, the more other monsters will grow to respect you. Gain enough respect, and you might someday affect important world events. You wake up inside a well-appointed hovel. This is your home now. Start living as an adolescent monster. Alright. Enter the big bad world. Adventure in town. There's 8 days left. So that's pretty cool. Like, each life cycle is a certain amount of days, and you have, you know, these different things at the bottom. Bravery, cleverness, ferocity, honesty, and kindness. And you do these different missions that are all, you know, they're question based. What are you going to do? What would you do? And you just answer the questions here, and it tells you, and you gain different things, or you lose, you know, percentages. You might you know, help someone out and tell them the truth, and then you get some honesty points and kindness points. You might, you know, face the ghost and you get bravery points like you just saw. So this is definitely interesting, and it's a unique take on a game. I don't know the longevity of it. There's not really, it's, you know, it's like a picture book with a lot of reading. It's basically an interactive picture book is what it is, which is really cool. So it is what it is, but that's where we're going to end our first gameplay. I appreciate you watching Monster Loves You here on the PlayStation 4. If you haven't already done so, please click that like button. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter at RiseUp44 and at Nalyo Gaming. And subscribe to me here on Nalyo Gaming. So Monster Loves You is by Radial Games and Dejobaan Games. It's an interactive picture book, really. You're doing a lot of reading, you're making a lot of choices. There's not really that much movement or action. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a different type of game. I'm kind of interested in jumping back in and at least making it through this first monster's life cycle. So we'll go ahead and do that in gameplay part 2, and I'll post it on Nalyo Gaming for you all to see. So again, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Click that like button and subscribe to me here on Nalyo Gaming. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.